Hi everyone, Alexis here with the Park Group. I am so excited today because we are currently in the amazing and exclusive River Landing neighborhood of 20 Mile. So I'm so excited. You can see behind us that we are standing in front of this beautiful quick moving home by DF Luxury. And I have Lynette here with DF Luxury, and she is going to be walking us through this beautiful home and telling us all about it. So please, Lynette, introduce yourself and tell us where we're at.
Thank you. I'm Lynette Deneen, and I am representing 354 River Breeze Drive, which is a coastal vernacular home. We have a metal roof, 3-car garage, which we'll get more into that later. But starting with the spacious parking here that people have loved.
Yeah, you can park lots of cars here.
Yeah, you really can. That's important when you've got kids that are going to get their driver's license soon. But a nice, wonderful sense of entry, a little front porch here where you could put a swing if you wanted to.
Love that.
And then opening into this welcoming foyer, just a wonderful sense of entry. May I point out this beautiful mahogany door.
Beautiful. Love it. With the glass, you can see through. Brings in that natural light.
Speaking of natural light, this home, we have an abundance of windows.
Wow.
And so the light in this house is just amazing. One of my favorite features of it is all the natural sunlight. And so you have a really spacious study here, or a library, however you want to use it. Right at the foyer. And then you have a powder bath on the other side.
Beautiful. Love a powder bath right off the front door.
Yeah, we have quartzite countertops in there, which is a natural stone. We have that kind of sprinkled throughout the house. And then you have another one of my, there's a lot of favorite features I have of this house, but the vaulted ceilings is certainly one of them.
So beautiful.
And so a great room here. It's a nice sized family room that can accommodate a lot of seating.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our tappy stone fireplace.
Beautiful.
Which is wood burning or gas.
Wow.
Take your pick. And then flanked with bookshelves on each side.
Beautiful.
And then opening into the kitchen, dining room area, which is all, of course, open.
Love that it's an big open space. You can really be entertaining with your family and friends while you're cooking and eating and watching some football maybe.
Yeah, and then a big kitchen island here with quartzite countertops, which people get quartzite and quartz mixed up. Quartzite is actually a natural stone.
It's beautiful.
And that's all in the perimeter as well as the kitchen island. We have Thermador appliances throughout. Love this range. It's a 48-inch range with 2 ovens below, a bigger one, and then a smaller one, which heats up a little faster for something just a little quicker. And then a custom wood hood.
Beautiful. And love the windows in here, bringing in the natural light. Tons of storage in this kitchen. I know with storage, Lynette was telling us earlier, there's also cabinets here in the island, which is amazing because they're hidden, kind of tucked away.
Let me point that out because that's another one of my favorite features. I have a lot of candles and just stuff that, where do you put all that? And so each one of these has storage.
I love the two-tone cabinets. Can really just see all of the custom finishes that were done in here.
And on the cabinet, so drawers. We have a lot of drawers in the kitchen, which we actually have 1, 2, 3 sets of drawers in here, which is a lot.
Yeah.
Because you can put your oversized plates in there. In this day, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, just up here, you can put your glassware, shelves.
Wow. And I can see a beautiful custom bar area over here, which is a perfect, again, going into the entertaining space that this house truly is. You can be serving some cocktails, some wine, right into your living room.
Would you like me to picture something?
I would actually. Do you have champagne?
We have a wine cooler down below here.
We'll let Carling take a look at that.
We have a little wine cooler. And of course the sink.
Beautiful.
but plenty of storage here as well. And this can be a breakfast bar or a wine bar, however you want to use it, whatever suits your lifestyle. And then yet more storage here, and this is can be customizable to do what you want to, whether whether you make this a utility closet for all your Dyson vacuum cleaners or your just however you want to use it. And then this would be the mud room.
Coming right off the garage.
Yeah, right off the garage. And what I love about this mud room is that it is really a room here, and so all your stuff doesn't flow out so much into the hallway, and then making it into the laundry room, which is just a wonderful design.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Yeah, Lynette was telling us earlier how about this mudroom is, you know, a lot of them are typically in high volume spaces, and this one is not, which is amazing. So
right.
This is another closet. We don't have to go in there, and then we're gonna take a peek into the garage because it is fabulous, and I want you guys to see it.
It is, I think it's enormous.
It's enormous.
Yeah, and so it's an oversized 3-car garage. The depth is 25 feet. And I can tell you that our neighbors here, because we built that house as well, they have the largest truck imaginable, and they reassured me that it fits in the garage space.
Yeah.
So that sometimes is a problem.
Right. I love all the natural light coming in here. If you did stuff on cars, or if there was things that you like to do that required you to be in the garage, it's a great place to do that.
Yeah.
Now, as we're walking through, I just want to remind you guys that, again, this is DF Luxury. They only have 2 spec homes that are in this exclusive neighborhood. All waterfront home sites here in River Landing are sold out, but they still have preservation, which is what we're currently at. Curling, are we taking a step outside first before we go into the primary, or what do you want to do? Okay, let's do it.
Right. So we have 2 sets of sliding glass doors, which, by the way, are 8 feet high, and this one's 2-panel, the other is 4-panel, but a lot of outdoor living here. You can put a table down there, seating, and then of course we have a summer kitchen right here for all your grilling needs, and there's a beverage refrigerator here. Not beverage, it can be whatever you want it to be. It's not plugged in yet, but this is just a fridge. And then this house it's over an acre, and it's a little under 300 feet in depth. So you have there's plenty of room for a pool and even a secondary structure if that's what you wanted to do. But that backs up to preserve.
Awesome.
So you're not
so peaceful, so exclusive. I love this home site. And then I love how it flows too. You're right back into the living room. You could literally make a big circle if you really wanted to. I think this angle over here, Carling, deserves a look because it is just beautiful. Awesome. You can really showcase this whole open space, the beautiful beams. All right. Now I'm excited.
I did not point out the pantry, but it is a nice oversized walk-in pantry, by the way.
Awesome. You'll have to see it for yourself. All right, now we're heading into the primary, which I love that is separate from the rest of the house. It has its own little hallway.
Yeah, it has a private entrance, which I love. So it's not just right off of any public space. So we have some beautiful ceiling work in here. Again, a lot of windows for natural sunlight. And then, and just to point out a few details that we always do, we do nice casement windows.
Beautiful.
And all of our windows throughout the entire house, including the sliding glass doors, are Pella windows. And they have a lifetime warranty, which is hugely important.
Yeah.
And 10 years from now, you'll realize just how important it is. If there's ever a problem, they're around. Their warranty is amazing.
Oh, yeah. And walking into it, I noticed that there's a pocket door, which I love pocket doors. It just gives you a little bit extra room.
So if there's your spouse is taking a shower early in the morning, and you don't want to be bothered, you can close this off.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
You have a separate water closet, of course, that has its own door and privacy.
Yeah.
Again, a well-lit bathroom with a separate shower.
Very large vanity areas, tons of storage in here, again in the natural light.
And we took the wood floors into the closet.
Beautiful.
And of course, double vanities with, again, a lot of storage in here. So.
Perfect. Could see you sitting in here with the coffee in the morning and a glass of wine at night. It is very, very peaceful. Now, River Landing, being the exclusive neighborhood that it is, does have its own River Landing Park. Lynette, can you share a little bit about that?
Yes, it's a waterfront amenity. It's right on the Intercoastal Waterway, and it looks like a lake house. It's just beautiful.
Okay.
And there are boat slips, day slips down there for your boating needs. So it's just beautiful, and you could reserve it for private events.
Oh, that is great. That's definitely a bonus being a resident here.
And so I call this the second floor gathering room. And it's just, you have a bedroom. We have 3 bedrooms on the second floor, and they're all en suite. They all have walk-in closets. The storage, well, in this entire house, but on the second floor is simply amazing.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah, there's a closet everywhere you turn, which is so great.
And so we have a walk-in shower in this one. We usually try to do 1 bathtub upstairs for little ones, but otherwise we try to do as many showers as possible because it seems that that's what people want. And then this is just an example of one of our walk-in closets, and this is actually on the smaller side. The other ones are, I would say, a little larger. But nice size guest bedrooms. You're not going to be crammed in here. And then, let's see, we've got nice closet space in here, obviously, you know, for board games, you know, whatever have you. And then, yeah. And so another guest bedroom. So we have, bathroom. So this bathroom is off of the hallway upstairs.
Great.
However, it is part of the guest bedroom that you're about to step into. But if there's people hanging out up here that their bedrooms they hear, this is the bathroom they would most likely use.
That's perfect.
Yeah. And again, a beautiful, spacious walk-in closet.
Storage is not lacking in this house, or windows, that's for sure.
And then the third bedroom up here.
Gorgeous. Get to see it preserved.
My favorite walk-in closet. I mean, wow. I get a little too excited about walk-in closets and guest bedrooms. But in here is your the bathtub that we did up here for one.
Beautiful. Something else I want to point out, there's so much recessed lighting in this house. It's
thank you for noticing. Yeah, there is. We have recessed cans throughout the entire house, and a nice wider hallway.
Right. Agreed.
Which I love. And I just have to point out something. This should not be my favorite room in the whole house, but it is. Okay, and so. This is actually an attic.
Oh my gosh.
But it's just, you walk up these little stairs here, and it is conditioned space.
Wow.
It's an attic, so usually attics are not conditioned, but we did do that as just kind of a little bonus.
Yeah.
And there's even electrical up here, and we even finished it with the baseboards.
You could put so much in here and do so much with this space. This is such a beautiful addition.
Imagine if I were a child living in this house, I would probably want this as
want this as your bedroom?
Yeah.
And I want the windows in here
the
too.
Little nooks, are just kind of interesting.
That is so wonderful. This view right off of this top of the stairs is gorgeous. All right, now we're going to head back into this beautiful space.
And there's a cased opening here, so I think if you wanted to at some point to really use this as an in-law suite. This would be sort of an easy thing to do because this would be, you have a bedroom there,
a little living space here. Yep.
If that's you know,
that's
what needed to happen.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Wonderful.
So that would.
All right, Lynette, let's finish this up. Please share with us again where we're at and how they can find you.
So we're at 354 River Breeze Drive, and this house is 4 bedrooms. The primary bedroom is on the first floor, along with the study, and then 3 bedrooms, ensuite bedrooms upstairs, along with the gathering room. And it's a little under 4,200 square feet.
Wow.
And a 3-car oversized garage.
Awesome. Well, this home is absolutely beautiful. I can tell you it looks way better even than what you're seeing on your screens right now. So if you have interest in this home, you definitely want to call Lynette with DF Luxury, and she would love to tour you around this home. Honestly, River Landing doesn't have that many preservation home sites left, so you don't want to miss this exclusive opportunity in this amazing neighborhood. So definitely come on out here, see this beautiful neighborhood, and we hope you're having a great day. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Bye.